Hi, I'm Tyson. I'm studying a Bachelor of Project Management, majoring in construction, and this is my final year of my degree. And today we'll be talking about the global trade trends, and this is my partner Kiki.
Yeah, hi guys, my name is Kiki and I'm the second year student in the University of Sydney and study in project management as well. So, the remarkable improvement of science and technology with the rapid development of the economy, global trade and international business has made country ties more closely than before.
The global trade trends become quite complicated and have formed new characteristics and trends throughout the last few years. The struggling of different countries and interest groups has significantly impacted this.
Therefore, based on this information, our project group, me and Tyson, we will discuss and analyze the global trade trends in today's world.
Trade, also known as international trade, is the import and export of goods and services across international boundaries. Trading globally gives countries and consumers the opportunity to access goods and services not available in their own countries or which would be more expensive to source domestically. Global trade has had a remarkable growth over the last century, with the number of exports in 2014 more than 40 times larger than that in 1913. In today's global economic system, countries exchange not only the final product but also their intermediate inputs.
Global trade is divided into two categories: goods and services. Goods being tangible products that are physically shipped across borders, and services being intangible items such as tourism, business services, and legal advice.
Historically, trading goods has long been the pillar of global trade growth. However, with the rapid development of the global service industry and the arrival of a service-orientated economy, the global service sector has had rapid growth. Over the last century, trade has grown remarkably, completely transforming the global economy.
According to the survey, from 1980 to 2012, global service trade exports increased from $365 billion to $434.5 billion, and the global exports share rose from 15.7% in 1980 to 19.2% in 2012.
The integration of national economies into a global economic system has been one of the most important developments of the last century. This process of integration, often called globalization, has materialized in the remarkable growth in the trade between countries. The following chart shows the value of world exports over the period between 1800 to 2014. These estimates are in constant prices and are indexed at 1913 values. For example, they have been adjusted to account for inflation. The chart on the right-hand side shows an extraordinary growth in global trade over the last couple of centuries. Exports today are more than 40 times larger than in 1913.
This slide shows that global trade recorded its highest growth rate in 6 years in 2017, both in volume and value terms. Merchandise trade volume, as measured by the average of exports and imports, grew by 4.7% in 2017, marking the first annual increase in excess of 3% since 2011, and also was close to the average rate of 4.8% since 1990 and firmly above the post-crisis average of 3%. The dollar value of merchandise exports rose by 11% to 17.73 trillion US dollars, while commercial services exports increased by 8% to US 5.2 trillion.
In addition, multinational corporations occupy a dominant position in global economic development, and the concentration of global trade transactions is on the rise, and the trend of integration of global trade and investment is significant. Secondly, conflicts of interest between economies have intensified. Trade barriers between various economies have emerged in an endless stream. Global trade protectionism has risen, and the trade liberalization faces many challenges. Third, green trade has sprung up everywhere. Global trade has been given a green concept, and the trend of green trade is irreversible. As the environment worsens, the world consensus on environmental protection is increasingly recognized, and green has become the theme of environmental protection. Finally, global trade transactions have become increasingly diversified. Online trade has developed rapidly, and the global trade benefits have increased significantly as well. With the development of network technology and new media, the trading methods of global trade are gradually diversified and completed.
In conclusion, the World Trade Organization's report on the Global Trade Index released recently shows that global trade is still on the rise, although it did decline slightly. The global trade trends have played a key role in global development. Trading globally gives consumers and countries the opportunity to access goods and services not available in their own countries or which would be more expensive domestically. So hopefully this video has helped you analyse and understand the global trade trends and how they've changed over the last 40 to 50 years. Thank you for watching our video.
And see you next time.
Thanks.
Thanks.